people just want to embarrass the beautiful woman because they see your light, they see your beauty, they see that you're chosen by the Most High. And what I'm realizing is that I have friends, I have family members around me that just, the devil is using you to try and attack me. So sometimes I try and look at it from that point of view rather than just the person, because a lot of time people will try and embarrass or humiliate the beautiful woman. They see your beauty, they see you shining. So it's like they want to so badly to try and dim that light that is shining so bright. And what do is they say nasty things to poke at your confidence. They try and embarrass you. But I just listened to a word on YouTube and it motivated me to say that, yes, at one point in our life, we thought that we needed these family members. We thought we needed these friends. But the Most High, God, will help you and take you to the place without these people, without the family member that you're depending on, without the man that thinks you need him, without that friend that thought that you needed her to be there 24/7. Without these people, God will elevate you and set that table in the presence of your enemies. He will do it for us because everybody goes through struggle, but it seems to make people more happy when it's someone who is beautiful. It's just like they're thinking, wow, I have a roommate around me that we both are roommates, and of course we're roommates to obviously try and get our money up and try and do what we have to do. But this roommate, what I realize is that she always thinks that I'm just balling just because of the way I look. Just the way she talks to me, she was like, oh yeah, you always have money to buy these types of food and they go these places and do this, and like the way she talks is like she's making it out like I'm so much richer than her. And I'm just thinking it must just be because of the way I look, because I know for a fact that the money that she's getting and that I'm getting is most likely very similar. So the fact that she's like watching me and saying, oh, I know that you're able to afford way more than me and do this and do that and do that. Where did these people get this from? Like they think that you have it all. So when they do see a flaw from you, like, oh wait, you do go through struggles too. You do need help. Finances doesn't just affect ugly people. It affects beautiful people too. Having lower finances doesn't just affect unattractive people. It affects people who are attractive and beautiful too. What does these people think? To them, it's more amusing and it's more like publicly shaming and humiliating to see that, oh, the beautiful woman is struggling. And I feel like I've had instances where I've been around family members where I feel like, wow, the way they spoke to me when I'm in need is like belittling me or trying to embarrass me, to the point where it's like at this point, I just rather not. I don't know, sometimes we all need support, but I rather not have the support from someone who's going to embarrass you than to have that support. That's just my mindset right now, because what's the point of having support from someone who every time they support you in any type of way, whether that's that you're a mom, they look after your children for just a day, not even for like a week, they throw it in your face like, oh, make you feel like a terrible mom or just anything. When I just said that, I just thought about something. I'm like, this doesn't go for the people who are actually just leave their kids with people and just run off. Because I just have to say that, because sometimes people think when you're being honest and you hold them accountable that you're a hater or you're putting them down. But no, some moms do need to be held accountable. Like, some moms, they can't take it. They just leave their children and just will run off and go partying or go here. I don't think that's acceptable at all. And I don't care what no one says. I'll never think that's acceptable. If someone genuinely needs help and it's not an all the time thing that they do, when they genuinely need help, they will come to you and ask for help, because that's the type of person that I am. I'm not someone who just asks for help every minute. So if I do need a little assistance, you know that I genuinely need the help. But when someone sees that you genuinely need the help and tries to embarrass you as a beautiful woman, that's like the worst thing and very terrible and disgusting of them. But obviously to those people, they find it very amusing and they're happy to see that. God will help us. God will be our helper and he will be our provider. As a beautiful woman, put your trust in God the Most High, because he will provide our every needs. Because I have a testimony as well to say, is that a couple years ago, it's like I moved far away from all my family and friends. I saw that God was at work in my life. I never ever once went without anything. And I was super young at the time to do all of this, going to a new city by myself, paying for my apartment alone, food, everything I had to do out in a city far, far away from my family and friends by myself. God just showed me, like, here's the money when I was short for the rent. Here's your groceries money. Like, money just always came to me. So that's what I said. God should be our provider and our first source before we think that we need people. Yes, we all do need help. If someone is genuinely helping you and is not trying to embarrass you every time you receive help, that is okay, because we all need help. People want us to feel like, okay, we're going to be left in the desert without them. But no, as long as we have the Most High, he will provide for us. But yes, that was just it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Stay beautiful. Stay bold. I just realized that BBB stands for beauty, brains and body, or beauty, body and brains. Bold, beautiful, brown skin.